Today we have new bikes, god modes, wall breaches, a fake Morlock, and bloody fights. Have fun, or not. Here a French friend invited me to friendly FFA massacre. Since I don't play explosives, I ran around with sniper and assault rifle, and it was a lot of fun, but as always, when something funny happens, trash materializes immediately, in this case, an orbital spammer. Of course there will always be someone teleporting into that wall breach. This little mouth breather was even god mode, and in wall breach, but sometimes the crew already shows that someone didn't show up on the day when brain cells were given out. In the past they had their new bikes, nowadays they need their glitches and cheats. Yes, I know, I could just have exploded myself, but honestly, who cares about cheaters? He needs a score to be happy. And when I just orb him now, he starts to mouth breathe and won't be sleeping well later. They too pathetic, but make me laugh. I mean, score is a strange thing in GTA. Here I am standing beside some members of that silly crew. As always, when I see that crew, I scan around for off-radar cheaters, but everything seems peaceful. Yes, that one wanted to orb himself to a 1-0, but I already had a 1 versus 1 in that lobby. And he got my opponent's score. Score bug, bad karma. But besides all this trash, there are also the supporters and worshippers of the so-called noob bike. I love the Toreador for 3 reasons. First one, epiphany, that is when the new biker realizes, oh god, it is a Toreador, and his buzzing around will end soon. Second one, schadenfreude. Yes, your new bike had those aggressive missiles in past, but here, take one of mine, and die a miserable death. Third one, annoyance, that is, when a heavily mouth-breathing new biker follows you, and you just drive away, and that new biker gets annoyed by the impotency of his beloved new bike. They will never change, but one thing actually changed, with the members, or ex-members, of that so-called curry crew. We made peace, and it is also possible to just talk relaxed in parties again. That is nice too. Some of them even made the effort to create a fake Morlock account on Xbox. Allegedly, Abu shot fake Morlock from a very real new bike, and he only needed 30 minutes for that kill. Kind of charming. And a funny idea, but let's just hope that fake Morlock did not annoy any mean sweaters, otherwise real Morlock might be in trouble. GTA can be entertaining in so many ways. But sometimes, the trash organizes itself in organizations to bring the joint forces of noobism to the lobby. Obviously this one is a really good player, maybe not the best one, but a good one, he said. It is never easy to really estimate yourself. I think I am good enough to know that there are many better ones, but everyone is different. But this one was good with teleporting into wall breaches. His mate was a good sideshow random, and the third one was really good with suicide. The triumvirate of trash, I would call it. Then one of my mates teleported into that wall breach to block it from further abuse. Meanwhile the second trash kid had teleported to the airport and started killing himself. The third trash kid played sideshow random, and missed with his shots from a rooftop. It entertains me to observe their mouth breathing. And sometimes I was quicker than his suicides. But I always like to be helpful. But when no one comes after us, and when we don't go after others, we just annoy each other. But for some reason I just don't want to kill Fancy here. Strange. But then I have to witness his nonsense again. That always makes me speechless. And against such nonsense I sometimes use explosive things too, and sometimes even I hit a target. Fancy doesn't take anything seriously in this game, but when he starts sweating, then it can get uncomfortable. Valexia started to buzz around in circles on a new bike, because her mission is to annoy me, or maybe she saw fake Morlock griefing on a new bike, and just wants to be that cool too. Doesn't matter, she created a lot of pure, and justified hate, and great anger in my heart. When you are surrounded by trash and new bikes, and when even your own friends like to annoy you, then you need nerves like steel, and have a special lifestyle in this game. This is why I joined the so-called I Die crew. They are serious, 0-1 players, and follow the simple ideology of, we're good, because we are bad. That suits me. God mode is forbidden. I like that, and since I am lazy, and don't look for trouble, but always hope that trouble finds me, that 0-1 thing fits to me. Everyone is different, and plays the game differently. I also often wonder why people get mad at me, but the wise words of Odin explain that, Morlock, just because you have fun at moment doesn't necessarily mean that other ones have fun too. That is hard to believe. I mean, maybe this one is a 2-2 player. Doesn't matter to me. But life in the IDA crew is also not as easy as it sounds. Some people think we are tryhards, and 1-0 players. We wrote 0-1, but this one here thinks tryhards are stupid, so maybe we just got it wrong. It's a good argument, but honestly we can easily count to 10 even, at least on a good day.